Tina from TinaHeals.com. Let's just set the camera correct. All right. So we are now in the stage. Shut up! Come on! Shut up! Okay. So we are. Today is the Libra new moon, and forgive me, I'm getting tongue-tied because I was just thinking of something and I got completely distracted. But let's begin right away. So the Libra new moon is being squared by Pluto. And of course, you know about Venus being retrograde in Scorpio, which is like digging up all these issues. So let's see what the cards have to say about all the 12 astrological signs, okay? All right. Just give me a second. All right. So, yeah, okay. So we've got Aries that we are starting with. So we know that Chiron has now retrograded back into the 30th degree of Pisces. So this is going to be very, very special. This is almost like recreating what you want to manifest, okay? So let's get straight to Aries and see what we have for Aries. So the cards that I'm using today will be the Druid deck, which of course I work with all the time. And Shadow, come, sit. Okay, and I'm going to be using the Romance Oracle to draw romance messages. And I am also going to be using the Osho Zen Tarot. Okay, so before anything, I want to get into a meditative state. It is nearly impossible for me to do that right now because I have all too much going on. But let's just do it, okay, right now. Hey Shadow, stop frisking around, really. You are adding to the problem, if anything. Get up, get up. He doesn't want to sit. Okay, so everybody watching, this is for Sun, Moon, Ascendant, Venus, and Mars, Aries. Okay, Aries is the first sign of the zodiac, and now Chiron is going to return to Aries. So there's going to be a lot of wounding with the concept of self, with the concept of identity. Okay, so Aries, you're gonna feel it, and you're gonna feel it quite strong because Chiron stays in Aries the longest, 8 years. So this is going to be a time of deep, deep, deep soul searching for you, Aries. So let's see what the Tarot has in store for you this October, this Libra new moon. Let's see what the Tarot has. So before I begin, I want to start by invoking the Buddha Manjushri, Bodhisattva Manjushri. And his mantra goes, in Tibetan astrology, by the way, you never look at someone's chart or you don't study the stars without invoking Manjushri. Now, I wasn't aware of it because I'm not Tibetan and I am not a Buddhist. I'm not born a Buddhist. But I learned all the Buddhist mantras. I've been looking and studying this forever. But the Manjushri mantra, before I do the Tarot, I have started this before even knowing that this is what they do. Every time they do any kind of intellectual work, they invoke Manjushri. And Manjushri is kind of like Saraswati, okay, in the Hindu pantheon. So let's start and take a deep breath. Inhale, of course. While you inhale, your stomach rises. You know that. It's very important to breathe correctly. Okay? When you inhale, your stomach rises. So your chest expands. Okay? And when you exhale, you release this. And you can feel that your stomach is going in. Okay, so inhale and exhale a few times. Keep your spine straight. Om Arapasanadhi. 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 Aries. So we've got Ace of Wands in reverse, which is interesting because Aries, you are fire. And with Ace of Wands, the energy is always about starting something new creatively or artistically, maybe uh, thinking of doing something that you've never done before, thinking of something in the creative line. And for you, Aries, I feel like you want to start something new, but you're being there's some sort of hindrance that's coming your way. Okay, you don't necessarily know exactly how to proceed right now, and that's all right because Chiron was in your sign. And don't ask me about dates, I'm not that good right now. I'm just trying to tell you exactly. And Chiron's just gone back into Pisces, and this is going to be quite heavy, and Chiron will come back once it stations direct. And I think things will improve for you. And this idea that you want to go ahead with this particular it could even be a person. For some people, I don't know why, I get this feeling that for some people it's a person, and you really want to start something new with this person. But and it could be like you're creatively collabing together, or you meet them in a creative zone, okay, and it's just not taking off. So all I say is that don't push it right now, okay. Let it happen, okay. Give it some time, let it happen. Now this was let's see what message we get from the Osho Zenturo and the Romance Oracle in the end. So, what mantra can I chant now? Okay, I got this beautiful mantra that I always chant and that you can chant too, because it's a mantra from the Sikhism, from the tradition of Sikhism. Okay, so it's very beautiful. It goes like this. Ek Omkar Satguru Prasad Satguru Prasad Ek Omkar Ek Omkar Satguru Prasad Satguru Prasad Ek Omkar. So this means that one Nad, which is Omkar, is the Om, the first sound of the universe, the first sound that created and shaped the universe. So that Nadi or that Om is everything. Okay, it's omnipresent, it's everywhere. So Ek Omkar Satguru Prasad, and Sadguru is the universe actually. Guru is someone who teaches you, and Sadguru is the guru of all beings. So I consider it to be the universe. It's very beautiful. You can sing it anytime you're low. Ek Omkar Satguru Prasad Satguru Prasad Ek Omkar. Okay, now let's see what we get from the Osho Central. You know about Osho, okay? Don't feed into all the negative, like, oh, he was a sex maniac, or he just had these uh, depraved dances and all that shit, or he just hoarded Rolls Royce. Don't go into all that. Osho is a true master. And of course, everything gets tainted in this world of 3D, but don't buy into that shit. Okay, again, possibilities, but it's in reverse. So possibilities, and you have that in reverse. So Aries, what I see for you is a new beginning, somehow not taking shape. Okay, and I see that possibilities are there in front of you, but for right now it's not available to you. Okay, and I can tell you that my baby's got her moon in Aries, and she's just like really missed out some big opportunities this last 2 days because of me. You know, because I've just not had the wherewithal to take her for these really huge auditions. So don't fret about it. And not that I was being lazy or anything. I really had work. I had really is I'm kind of like in this really impossible situation right now. That's not easy to explain. But let's get straight to. Oh, sorry, I forgot the romance department for Aries. Okay. Now for romance, let's see what we have for Aries. Ek Omkar Satguru Prasad, Satguru Prasad, Ek Omkar, Ek Omkar Satguru Prasad, Satguru Prasad, Ek Omkar, Ek Omkar Satguru Prasad, Satguru Prasad. Release your ex. I mean, I think this is pretty self-explanatory, don't you think so? Release your ex. Don't hold shit. I mean, don't store shit. Get rid of it. Okay, now moving on to Taurus. Taurus. Second sign of the zodiac, ruled by Venus. A fixed sign. So, okay, Aries is cardinal. Okay, and this is fixed. Taurus is fixed. Taurus is feminine. Taurus is the time of night associated with Taurus is dark night. The time is of whatever the 24 hours associated with Taurus is the dark night. And this is like the womb energy, the fecund, fertile womb energy. Taurus is feminine. Taurus is earth. Taurus is connection. Thank you. Okay, now Taurus. What do we have to say about Taurus? Uranus has entered Taurus, and this has irreplaceably changed your life, whether you accept it or not. And so, what are we going to do? What mantra are we going to chant now? Okay, we can do, since Taurus is a feminine sign, we can do the mantra of Green Tara. Okay, so. Om tare tu re saha. Om tare tu re saha. Om tare tu re saha. So YouTube is quite a funny place because where else would you have a lady all dressed up like this chanting Tibetan mantras, right? It doesn't happen every day. So share with your friends. If you like what I do, go to my website, which is www.tinailes.com. Okay, good. We've got a straight card. No, we don't have a reverse. And this is interesting because we got Uranus in Taurus, and this is, and Uranus is retrograde. So again, we are, uh, internalizing the electrifying bolt of Uranus when it's in Taurus. So depending on which house it falls for you, you will feel it heavy. For me, it's my 9th house. So, all about publishing, foreign travel, blah, blah, blah. So this, for you Taurus, tells me that you are ready to take a journey. Whether it is a literal journey across seas or across continents, or whether it's a metaphorical journey deep within. This is the time to step out of your comfort zone and really try to see where this journey is taking you. I mean, you can go kicking and screaming, but why? With Uranus in your sign, you need to understand one thing, that it's right now, the thing is, no, I am on YouTube, not on. So what you need to understand, Taurus, is that this journey is going to happen, whether you let it happen, whether you go kicking and screaming, or whether you accept it. And if you see that you have all the ammunition, you have everything that's available to you, okay? But look here. What do you think this means? This is about facing your inner demons, okay? So, shadow work has to be done, you know. You have to face your fears, you have to confront them, because without that, yes, that can make you fearful, but think of the power that comes with it, okay? And it's not the time to be rigid, okay, Taurus. And take this metaphorical or literal journey. If it's a literal journey, then please take it, because it's really going to illuminate your soul. Alright, so now let's see what the Osho Zen Tarot has to say. So, what mantra are we going to chant for this one? Shall we? Okay, the white Tara mantra would be very nice for this, which is Om Tare Ture Mama. Om Tare Ture Mama. Okay? Om Tare Ture Mama. Something is right. What does right mean? Rightness mean? It means maturity. It means when the fruits of your labor are ripe. What happens when a fruit is ripe? It falls off. You don't even have to pluck it. It's ready to fall off, ready for consumption. And even if you don't want to consume it, it's there. So something has reached its maturation, its ripeness, and you're ready for this. But maybe this has to do with this journey that you will need to take, Taurus. Okay? Now, in the romance department, what do we have? Okay. In the romance department, Taurus. Om Mara Pasanadhi. Om Mara Pasanadhi. Om Mara Pasanadhi. You deserve love. You deserve love. I deserve love. The world deserves love. Not just romantic love. We deserve love, camaraderie, acceptance, inclusion. Okay? So now let's get to Gemini. Gemini, the third sign of the zodiac, the first of the air signs. So Aries is fire, Taurus is earth, Gemini is air. And you know what? Gemini is ruled by Mercury, so it makes Gemini kind of like, although they say that Gemini is masculine, but I think it's more of an androgynous energy. Okay, it can be masculine, it can be feminine, it can switch within polarities. Okay, with Gemini, the thing is, everything is intellectualized. Everything is treated as an intellectual battle, or something they need to solve. They don't want to go deep down. And my dear Geminis, you may feel quite perturbed by this new moon in Libra, although it's in it's in a fellow air sign, but still there is this Pluto square, and there's this intensity of Venus retrograde. So this is definitely gonna, you know, be heavy. So, Mara Pasanadhi, Mara Pasanadhi, Mara Pasanadhi, Mara Pasanadhi. Justice. Interestingly, this is the card of Libra, and the new moon is happening in Libra. So Gemini, if it's justice you seek, then it's justice you will get. Maybe you feel like you have not been treated fairly, maybe in a relationship, or maybe in business, maybe in just your interactions with someone, and you feel like it could even be a court case or a legal, some legal matter that's really, you know, made you feel like you've been unfairly treated. And I want to tell you that justice is on its way. Write down your intentions with this new moon, because when you work with the lunar energies, it helps you to manifest that much quicker. Trust trust me, it works. Okay, always remember that full moons and new moons are like God's footprint on earth. So it's like humanity is going through their life and okay, work, home, family, uh, friends, and then we suddenly have this new moon. And if you are aware of the energies of the new moon, then we understand that it's a reset button, and we can use it. We can use it. Okay, this just fell out, so I'm gonna keep this aside. It says suppression, and I think it alludes to the fact that you have been suppressing something, and it's eating you up from within. Maybe you don't feel like you're ready to talk about it with anybody, or maybe you feel like there is no one who's gonna understand you, but I think you need to talk to someone about it. Okay, now let's see what card you get. That was just something that fell out. So guilt. So you're suppressing something and there is guilt about something. So I think you understand what this means. I don't need to elaborate on that. Gemini, look at these cards and I want you to look at them and really look at them. Okay, really see the imagery. Really try to go uh, within or go inside the picture. Do you identify with it? Do you feel like you know it's you, or it's happening to you? Because if you do, then you need to think why, and you can journal on it, and you can see how it goes. Okay, Gemini. Now the love department. Geminis are notorious for not committing. Okay, they don't want to commit because they're just so up for the next adventure that they're not sure that this is it. Okay, so let's go to your love department, Gemini. It's time to retreat with your loved one and all these things that you've kept suppressed inside and the guilt that's killing you. I think you need to just get away with your loved one, and you need to get it out of your system. You need to get it out of your system. And remember justice. You have the justice card. I know where I kept it. I think I mixed it up. And that's so stupid of me. I like to show you all the cards. So, I don't like to mix them up. But again, okay, I'm going to show you one thing. This card, the Three of Swords, is the card associated with the second decan of Libra, where this new moon is taking place. It's heartbreak. Okay? Anyway, that is not your read, Gemini. Again, I got talking about something else. Okay, Cancer. So Cancerians, hello my beautiful Cancerians. What we have for you. Ek Onkar Satguru Prasad, Satguru Prasad, Ek Onkar. 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 8 of Cups. My cats have started a fight. Can they leave me in peace for a second? I don't think so. Hey, no fighting! Okay. Now, 8 of Cups is about you moving away from something that could be of substantial value, that may have been of substantial value to you in the past, because if you look at this figure, okay, and this person's treading away, and there are all these cups right here, okay, and this person's not interested because they are looking at a new vista, they're looking at a new horizon. Okay, there are spiritual overtures to this card. It is not necessarily okay, I'm leaving this this scenario and going on to the next. It's more like a spiritual awakening. So even if you're moving away from a relationship or a job, or if you're moving away from a country or going to live somewhere else, it's not superficial like, oh, I'm sick of this, or it's more deep. It stems from a deep spiritual basis. Okay, so it's not something that is to be taken lightly. The cups, eight of cards. Did I just say that? How embarrassing. Eight of cups is about deep emotions, moving you away to a new future, to something deep, to something to somewhere where you've never been, to a moment, to a place where you've never ventured before, and it's exciting. It's scary at first, but it's exciting, and it's going to push these boundaries, and you have to push those boundaries, okay? And you have to go ahead with this, okay? Now let's see what the Osho Zen Tarot has to say to you, okay? So what am I going to do? What mantra am I going to do? Let's do the Manjushri mantra again. Om Mara Pasanadhi, 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 Om Mara Pasanadhi. So you got the master. So as I said, the Eight of Cups is a spiritual awakening to understand your true potential, Cancerian, Sun, Moon, Ascendant. All right, it's a call to master yourself. Okay, it's a call to find the right master so you can master yourself. But remember that the right master will tell you that you are the right master. Okay, because you can teach yourself everything and you can learn everything if you open your heart. Okay, right, Cancerians. Now let's see what the love department holds for you. I love this card. It's like my favorite. But I have a lot of love for Osho's writing. Okay, I may not agree to a lot of things because he was at. You have to look at his context and his time frame. It was a patriarchal world, and blah blah blah. So things were different. But if you place Osho in today's paradigm, I think he would be a revolutionary completely. So in the love department, Venus is a retrograde. Yoo-hoo! A romantic feeling. So Cancerians, you are having romantic feelings about someone, and you probably don't know what to do because you also have this. Okay. Good one is these romantic feelings could be linked to this journey, to this spiritual awakening of sorts that you're having. Okay, so it could be someone who shares your vision or shares your uh, idea, Right. Now we get Leo. Okay, Leo, is it? Leo. Okay, Leo. So the astrological sign of Leo, the lion. Okay, Leo is all about awakening your heart chakra. It's about the solar consciousness permeating your very being, right? So what are we going to do? Are we going to Ekomkara Satguru Prasad, Satguru Prasad, Ekomkar, Ekomkar Satguru Prasad, Satguru Prasad, Ekomkar, Ekomkar Satguru Prasad, Satguru Prasad, Ekomkar. Six of Cups. Interesting, because Six of Cups, I love this card. This is about really, it's one of my favorite cards, okay, in the tarot, and I am really happy because I have a lot going on in Leo. So Six of Cards here tells me that you're finally able to sort through some things, and finally you're able to uh, get closer to the life you've always wanted. Okay, be it the legacy you're creating. Cups are all about emotions, and Six of Cups is that moment when you're all fulfilled deep within, and you have this. Look at this figure. Okay, look at this figure. It's so beautiful because this person is drinking this wine or whatever, and there are these children playing, and they could be his children, but they could also be uh, one of them could be him, and he could be looking at his past, and really understanding where he's come from, where you've come. If you understand that, you know where you're going. All right. And honestly, with the Six of Cups, I see a lot of love, and probably a reunion, okay, of some sorts with the people you love, or with one person that you love. Some sort of a reunion is at play over here, okay? And this is special because it's about integrating memory. As I said, that this person could be looking at his children, but he could also be looking at his past. So there is, of course, the interplay of memories, the interplay of energies that he is revisiting. And he's like, okay, that's what happened. Okay, that was sad. But from where I stand today, I think I needed it. Okay? So this is this kind of, look at that face. What do you see in that face? Okay? There is confidence. There is, of course, the blissful awareness of integrating your past and present. You know what I mean? And it's sublime when you get to that point, that you have that aha moment, that epiphany of when you realize, okay, these things happened to me in the past, and this is how I healed, this was my journey, and this is where I am today. So it's beautiful actually, and I also think that for some Leos, this is definitely a reunion with your lover, with some ex, okay? Again, my cats are starting to fight, so there, okay? Listen to that. That was a sign. So you're gonna get back with someone that you love, that you've loved, and you probably still do, but it's gonna be blissful. And Venus is retrograde, so the time is full of synchronicity, and past lovers can pop right back into your life. So let it happen, okay? Now, oh, everything just slipped out. Just wait. Was that embarrassing, or was that embarrassing? But thankfully, not too many people are watching. So, alright, we're just gonna have to forget that happened, okay? Leo, right? Astrological sign of Leo, ruled by the sun. Oh my god, this is the card of Gemini. So I see that Leo Gemini could be something, someone from the past who was a Gemini, wants to come back. But listen, what I always tell my clients is that the lovers is not so much about two lovers. I would say that's more the Two of Cups story, okay? But the lovers is about integrating polarities within, okay? What was unloved can now be loved within. It doesn't have, it's not an an external energy. So I don't know, that's just something I feel. All right, so let's get to the romance department. Okay, I brought my mic. I'm not using my mic, but I hope the sound quality is good enough. uh, I was going to, then I got distracted by my dogs. So okay, now what do we have? Did we do Leo romance, or no, we didn't. I was moving on to Virgo. So I don't think we did Leo romance, did we? Alright, I don't think so. So let's do. एक ओंकार सतगुरु प्रसाद सतगुरु प्रसाद एक ओंकार सतगुरु प्रसाद सतगुरु प्रसाद एक ओंकार सतगुरु प्रसाद सतगुरु प्रसाद एक ओंकार. Ha ha ha. You got the lovers and now you got soulmate. Yes, it is party time. So yeah, looks like Leo, something exciting is going to happen. All right, now Virgo. Om Mara Pasanadhi, Om Mara Pasanadhi, Om Mara Pasanadhi, Om Mara Pasanadhi, Om Mara Pasanadhi. Whoa, Queen of Cups. So Virgo, this is probably someone in your life who's a mature woman, who's who could be your mom or could be like a lover also who's older than you, especially if you have your Saturn in the 5th and you are Virgo. So Saturn is right now in your 5th. Guess what? I have a Virgo ascendant and Saturn is sitting in my 5th house, and 5th house is the house of romance. So as Saturn enters your 5th, you may feel restricted and confined when it comes to finding love, and you may find yourself attracted to older people, male and female both, whatever your sexuality is, whatever it is. Okay, you can find yourself getting attracted to older people, Saturn archetypes. And this tells me that yeah, something beautiful could happen. Or if it's not playing into the love angle, then this is definitely about someone who comes in and gives you compassion, gives you support. Interesting thing with the Queen of Cups is that it is associated with theater, drama, celluloid, cinema. So Virgo, if one of you is a Virgo, or many of you are definitely Virgos, or actors and actresses, models, theater performers, performance artists, I see a big project coming through, or a project that you've always wanted to, a project that you've always wanted to get, a project that is going to change your life. So Queen of Cups, beautiful. All right, now hey, don't go. You're supposed to sit there to make the set even nicer. My cats don't listen to me. I told you guys that. Can you sit here? Hey, Poots, can you sit here? Poots, hey. No, not happening. Not happening on my watch, is it? Alright. Yes, I know. Looks so nice, right? If she was sitting here and if another cat was sitting right there, right? But no, they won't do it. Okay, Virgo. Now, as I said, that this feeling of being the outsider could work within you, but note that sometimes it is necessary to look at things from an external point of view, because it really clear up things for you. So if you're feeling like the outsider, then I think that this Queen of Cups is really going to help you connect, okay? It's going to really help you connect to this part of you that feels like this, and help you integrate it, okay? The best thing to do if you feel like the outsider is take your broken heart and make it into art. Now, I've always felt like the outsider all my life. So, there's nothing special about that. I'm sure we all do in some way or the other feel like the outsider. But look at that. Maybe it's something within for some of my Virgos, something within, or the inner child waiting uh, to come out. Okay, waiting to come out and waiting to um, explore the world. And I think Queen of Cups is gonna definitely come with a blessing, solid blessing. Look at that ball. Oh my god. I love it. Alright. Okay, now what else do we have? Romance for Virgos. Please share this video with your friends so everybody can get a hold of this content and know what they can expect for October, and especially this. Okay, this is popped out, Virgo Deception, so I'm gonna hold it. Deception. Right, let's see what else we get, okay? Om Mara Pasanadi, 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 Om Mara Pasanadi. So honeymoon doesn't literally mean honeymoon, you know. Honeymoon can also mean that time you take with someone you love, because you need to sort things out. I'm gonna try it again. Nature's work. So take that time. So take the time and retreat with your lover if possible, Virgo, and you won't regret it, okay? Now, you have this deception that's going on. So are you deceiving yourself or is somebody else deceiving you? I don't want you to get into this feeling that, oh, I'm being deceived just because I pulled this deception card. I want you to truly understand that what is this deception that is being spoken of here? That are you deceiving yourself, or is somebody deceiving you, or is a situation really deceiving, or maybe you thought something was a particular way but it is not. Whatever it is, there is definitely deceptive energies at play. Remember, when a new moon is square Pluto is definitely in its lower vibrations about deception, about power, hegemony, control, okay, oligarchy. That's plutonic. When a few rich men rule the world. What's going on right now? So, okay, what else? Now, we are done with Virgo. Now, a special moment to celebrate Librans, because it is, after all, your new moon. So, namaste, Librans, and let's get right to your reading. And now my cat is playing with my case in front of me, and she doesn't want to sit here. So there. Okay. So okay. So I'm gonna. I don't know what mantra to do right now. I was thinking of Kali Kali, Mahakali, Kalike, Parameshwari, Sarvanandakare Devi, Narayani, Namastute. Kali Kali, Mahakali, Kalike, Pavanashini, Sarvanandakare Devi, Narayani, Namastute. Kali Kali, Mahakali, Kalike, Pavanashwari, Sarvanandakare Devi, Narayani, Namastute. So Libra, that was an invocation to the goddess Kali. So this is fallen off. Four of Pentacles. So I'm going to keep this. I'm going to hold a Libra for you. It's befitting that you get two cards from the Druid deck because it's after all a new and a Libra. Oopsie. The second card just completely slipped out because of my mistake. Okay. So let's see. We have. Wow! I am so happy. I was just talking about the Two of Cups, right? When I got the Lovers for Leo, the card of Gemini, and I was like, okay, this is not so much so about two lovers getting together, but that's about integrating internal polarities, the lovers. But this is really soulmate and twin flame star, Two of Cups. It's when two people come together in bliss and harmony, and everything is fairy tale picture book perfect. And Libra loves that picture book perfect moment. All right. So yeah, Libra, I see somebody, some of you really finding that special person, and some of you that they're not looking at the romance angle. I think this could be a very, very fruitful partnership. And you could, it could even be that you finally figured out how to bring two divergent issues and bring them together to create a synergy. It could be that, it could be lovers coming back together, it could be a very fruitful partnership, Libra. So whatever it is, I see good things. Okay. Now, okay, I picked this card already for you. So this tells me that you're working hard to acquire finances, but don't let that turn you into a miser. Okay, because this Four of Pentacles has this hoarding energy. You just want to hoard and you just want to hoard. Don't let that happen. Okay. So done with this. Now let's choose from the Osho Central. Alright, this just jumped out. Guilt. Right, now. What are you guilty of? It's time for self-mastery. It's time to find that facilitator who can work with your energy. Alright? So, be special, but release the guilt this new moon, Libra. I tell you, listen to me, release the guilt, okay? Now in the romance department. So we are right midway between our readings. If I have time after this, I'll get to Facebook, but I'm not sure. Let's see. Cards are just jumping. Okay, so maybe the person who's going to come into your life, remember that two of that, oh god, I don't think I mixed it up again. Yes, I think I did. So that Two of Cups energy, I think some of you Librans may be scared in the beginning because you're like, oh my god, this person comes from a different background than me, and how do I deal with that? How do I work through that? It's gonna come to you. You just have to be ready to work through it. You just have to intend that you want to work through it, and then you will. Alright, now Scorpio. Venus is retrograde in Scorpio. Okay. Let's see what we have. So Venus. This is popping out. Two of Wands. Okay, look at that. Two of Wands is about decisions. It's about a doorway also opening up. It's about a light body activation in some cases. Let's see what else brings forth for you. Scorpio. The eighth sign of the zodiac that deals with all things hidden. So when Venus, which is a planet of love and finances, goes into Scorpio, what do you think you can expect? All the covert and all the hidden desires just come to the forefront. They surface. We can't stop it now. You know. Mara pasanadi, Mara pasanadi, Mara pasanadi, Mara pasanadi, Mara pasanadi, Mara pasanadi. This is not bad, it's actually good. Because Four of Cups is about delusions, it's about lamentations, it's about, crying over spilled milk, so to say. Okay? It's about crying over spilled milk. But I see with this Four of Cups, what I see for you is the time of your regret is ending, Scorpio. You regret something. You regret maybe missed opportunities, missed love. Now Venus going into your sign and going retrograde. It's okay. By the way, do you know that in the last 50 years, this is the second new moon that we've had in Libra with Venus retrograde and Scorpio? Do you know that? So the first one was in 1970, way before I was born, way before some of you were born too, and the next one was in 2010. So interesting, right? So time of lamentations is ending, Scorpio, and there's a gateway opening. The Two of Wands, two people coming together to create something glorious. Okay, this is what this energy is really about. Now, abay, abay, Abu Anasakas, Aganja Panj, Alaka Paka, Akadayal, Aleka Pig, Anamakam, Agada. Anante Pramate Ajoni Amoni Narage Narenge Narupe Nareke Akarman Nabharman Naganje Aleke. This was an invocation, very, very powerful invocation to the nameless, to the one abstract principle, the Godhead, the one without any gender, the one without any beginning, without any end. Scorpio integrating polarities, male, female, within, going into the depths of your emotions. Okay, the moon, which is emotions, is actually in her fall in Scorpio. Why is that? Scorpio likes to feel, then why is the moon not comfortable in Scorpio? It's because the moon is so surcharged in Scorpio that there's just this abyss in front of you sometimes. Let it lie. Right now in the love department, I'm being warned that I have low battery. I don't know how that happened. It's because my baby holds my phone the whole day. So keep an open mind. Okay, Scorpio, for resolution of all these conflicts, internal or external. Now let's get to Sag. I don't know if I hope I'll be able to complete this video and I have enough battery for that. So I'm going to really hurry through everything right now. Okay, I'm not going to... and then maybe after I charge my phone, I will get Facebook. Again, I get the Two of Cups. Whoa. Sag. Love. Love, love, love. Ooh. Love, love, love. Amazing love. To meet someone new and this person like the perfect person for you. Sag. Amazing. Right? I love that Two of Cups. It's so nostalgic. Playfulness. Why so serious? Time to be playful, and then this energy will walk right in. You see that? Right? Okay. In the love department, would we have Sun, Moon, Ascendant, Mars, and Venus. Stay optimistic about your love life. For F's sake, please. It's gonna happen. The Two of Cups. Remember? The Two of Cups. Lovers. You had, no, you didn't have lovers. Sorry. You had playfulness and Two of Cups. And you pair that up with stay optimistic, please. No negative self-talk that, oh shit, I'm not gonna get into a relationship, or this is crap, or this is nonsense. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Now, Capricornus. What do we have for you? Yeah. Capricorn, Saturn's in Capricorn, Mars was in Capricorn, and now it's in Aquarius. Was retrograde Mars, but is now going direct. So Capricorn is like being activated, like, of course, Black Moon Lilith was in Capricorn. Go to my YouTube, it's here. Please check out all my videos on Black Moon Lilith and the archetype of Lilith, okay? Two of Swords, a decision that you're not clear about, conflict, internal conflict. This could be eating you up from inside, Capricorn, and you'd hate to feel this way. You like things to be cut clean and dry, okay? So let's see what the Osho Central has for you. Just listen to your heart, Capricorn. You cannot go wrong. Two of Swords could lead to a heartbreak if you not, if you don't do the internal work. Right. Maybe it's time you be more friendly to the world, to yourself. Self-love. Remember, love, the basis of love is self-love. Not a narcissistic kind of, oh, I love myself, but real self-love, Okay. In the love department, you have children are affecting your love life. Nothing much that can be done about that except work your way around it. Children can't be ignored. They have to be your priority. So, okay, now my phone is really flashing. Low battery, low battery, low battery. So, I don't know if I'll be able to complete it. Let's hope I can. Okay, now Capricorn Aquarius. The 11th sign of the zodiac. Very special, very special. Om Mara Pasanadhi, Om Mara Pasanadhi, Om Mara Pasanadhi, Om Mara Pasanadhi. The Emperor, the card of Aries. So now you are claiming your power. You are setting your boundaries. You're being clear about what you want. You are now taking charge. The Emperor could be, of course, a person that comes in and really sorts things out for you. Okay? Aquarius. Interesting. Okay. Om Mara Pasanadhi. Om Mara set. Time to celebrate. Yeah, I'm doing Pisces before I completely, before my phone dies. Ooh. True love, Aquarius. True love is coming, and if you're already in a relationship, please work on it. My partner is Aquarius, so okay, Pisces. Prince of Wands in reverse. Conflict with a fire sign, male or female, youngish. I see for some of you Pisces, conflict. If your boyfriend or girlfriend's fire sign, then could be problems. Sorry. But of course, if it's not a boyfriend, then it could be a delayed travel thing also, because Prince of Wands is about news, about travel, about quick. There could be delays. I'm sorry, there could be delays. Okay, now let's quickly hop on to the Osho Center and see what that has to say. Pisces. The rebel, Uranus. Okay, this is about you really coming out of your shell, really doing things differently, really saying no if you need to say no. Okay, with this, you could be feeling rebellious. Somebody that you're dealing with could be rebellious. But of course, if that person is, justified in being rebellious and, then try to, work it out. Don't forget that Neptune's in Pisces in his rulership, and Neptune makes a trine to this beautiful Venus in Scorpio, which is retrograde. So there's a lot of harmony going on over there. So use this time, and Neptune is like the higher octave of Venus. So romantic feelings. Okay, I think I had this for Cancer, so you can look at that if there's any Cancerian. But I think some of you Pisces, it's gonna be a fire sign wands: Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, so that was it. I hope you like my tarot forecast for all the 12 astrological signs, because I love making this video for you, and I've been live after ages, and I really appreciate all of you that listen to this and that shared, everybody that supports me. So it's me and my cat now signing off, and before we of course sing a mantra, so I may just get cut off midway because, as I said, I don't have battery, but I'm still going to sing for you, chant for you this mantra called Ajay Alai. Okay, thank you. I'm going to sing for you Ajay Alai. Ajay Alai is the ultimate chant for alchemy. Okay, it is a hymn to the Nameless One, and I'm going to end with this, okay? Ajay Ale, Abhay Abhay, Abhu Aju, Anasakas, Aganja Panj, Alakha Pakha, Akal Dayal, Aleka Pek, Anamakam, Agada, Anante Pramate, Ajoni Amuni, Narage, Narenge, Narupe, Nareke, Akarman, Nabharman, Naganje, Aleke. Thank you, and see you soon. Maybe I'll be on Facebook, or see you some other time. Bye.